Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is that time again. We are going to do a review for the budget for December the 7th through December the 13th. For my expenses, we budgeted $755.45 for mortgage and $282.13 for our cable, which came up to $1,037.58. And that is actually what we did spend for last week. Now on to the cash envelopes. And guys, if I sound a little funny, it's because yesterday I had some teeth extracted and my mouth is a little sore and trying to swell up on me. So hopefully you understand me. For the cash envelopes, for medical, we budgeted $250, for groceries $70, lunch $100, eating out $60, gas $65, and Christmas $50, which totaled up to $595. If you look at the actual, my husband had his procedure last Friday, which was the 7th, and he spent $72.40 on his. We spent $70 on groceries, $100 on lunch, $60 on eating out, $65 on gas, and $224.85 on Christmas. And that was because I bought my grandson a drum set, which the money was set aside for, and I'll explain that in the budget in my total budget. We also went to a Christmas party my husband's class was giving, and we had to donate $5 to the homeless, and we also had to buy them some personal items to give out, like soaps and hats and blankets and gloves and, body wash, things like that. So we were only supposed to do for one family. We ended up doing for 3 families. So that came up to a total of like $83. The total for our cash envelopes ended up being $592.27, and that's because there was a difference between the medical. So in the medical, we had $177.60, which is what mine should cost. We had an overage of $174.85 in our Christmas, which showed an overage of $2.75. Now for the total budget. For the total income, we estimated $1,634.53 minus the expenses of $1,037.58 and minus the cash envelopes of $595, which left a difference of $1.95. If you look at the total income, it was $1,782.35, and that was because I bought over the money that I had put aside for my grandson's drum set, and we had extra money that was left over for last week's paycheck. Minus the expenses of $1,037.58 and minus the cash envelopes of $592.25, which left a difference of $153.02. So there was a difference in our income of $147.82, and there was a overage. Actually, that should not have been an overage. So we had a difference of $147.82 in our income and $275 in our cash envelopes, which left a total of $150.57. My husband had to have some teeth filled last week, so his came up to $72.40, and I had to have my wisdom teeth extracted. It came up to $177.40. That's how much I had to pay after my insurance paid whatever was left for the year. So that's it for this week's budget. Now we're going to move on to next week's budget. Okay guys, for this week's budget, which is December the 14th through the 20th, for my expenses, I have car insurance for $197.66, Huntsville utilities for $240.01, alarm $44.99, Netflix $10.99, Amazon Prime $14.03, which is a total of $507.68. Now for the cash envelopes, I budgeted $70 for groceries, $100 for lunch, $60 for eating out, $65 for gas, $25 for medical. My husband has a doctor's appointment Monday. $25 for hair, $100 for Christmas, which came up to $445. Now, out of this, $50 will stay in the bank for my husband to swipe his card for gas. The $25 will stay in the bank. He will swipe his card for that. This $25 will come out automatic. Now for my total income. I estimated my total income at $973.36, minus the expenses of $507.68, and minus the cash envelopes of $445. That left a difference of $20.66. When I checked my bank yesterday morning, I actually had $1,059.71. So that was due to a little bit of rollover from last week's income. So that is all for this week's budget, guys. Now we will move on to the cash envelopes. Okay, guys, now it's time for the cash envelopes for this week. And of course, we will be filling the same. We have our grocery. We have our eating out. And we have our gas. We will also be filling the lunch money, medical, hair, and Christmas, which the medical and hair will stay in the bank, and $50 of the gas will stay in the bank for my husband to swipe his card. So we did go get our money out of the bank. And this week we did $345. There's 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5. Okay, so let's get started. As I said, 25 is going to stay in the bank for medical. 25 is going to stay in the bank for hair. And we are going to do 15 for gas, and 50 of that will stay in the bank for my husband to swipe his card. And for eating out, we did 60, 20, 40, 50, 60. For groceries, we did 70, 20, 40, 60, 70, 70. For lunch, we did 100, 20, 40, 60 for my husband, and 40 for me. And then 100 for Christmas, which is going to my husband for him to do some more Christmas shopping. My husband's $60 will go into my wallet until I give it to him, along with the $100. And then my $40 will go into my wallet, and we will put the cash envelopes back. And I'm going to get rid of this change real quick. I'm going to put this change in the change jar. And I need to clean out my purses because I know I have change in the bottom of my purses. All the silver coins will go in this jar. And then all the pennies will go into this one. So guys, that is all for this week's cash stuffing envelopes. Please stay tuned for next week's video, which will be a budget review and my following week's budget and cash stuffing envelopes. Thanks guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.